Well, it looks like I survived the crucifixion from the Tesla fans. Turbine wheels, what a stupid thing to say. But anyway, all jokes aside, I wanted to make this quick disclaimer to explain the reason why this video and why things may sound the way they do in this video. This video was supposed to be coming out first. This was my 3-year later kind of open talk video that I had prepared before the delivery day video, which you guys have already seen. If you have not seen it, please do check it out. But I wanted to save this video because I was supposed to release it, but due to some last minute things and also timing, I decided to push the delivery day video before this one. So I just wanted to put that disclaimer in there that basically this was supposed to be the first of a two-parter, but due to some circumstances, that didn't work out. But I still hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. And secondly, last thing I just want to say real quickly, guys, I am going to start making more Tesla videos. It does seem like there is an audience. It does seem like you guys do somewhat value what I say. So stay tuned. There will be more Tesla videos coming in the future with accessories, add-ons, things like that. And also I promise, no, I will not make another turbine wheel comment. But anyway, guys, enjoy the video. See you soon. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Michael here. Welcome back to another video, and today's video is a little bit of a mini documentary slash review. So 3 years ago, I got this bad boy, the Tesla Model Y. A lot of great memories have happened in this car. A lot of great things. This was my first car, at least my first new car. And tomorrow I am getting the 2024 Tesla Model Y, and this will be replacing this one. There are going to be a few changes which I will save for another video, which we'll make. But I want to take this moment to talk about my experience for the last 3 years. And the first thing I want to talk about, since it's really fresh in our minds, is road trip. Now, getting an electric vehicle was a unique experience for me. 3 years ago when I went on board, I knew that this thing was going to be very different from your gas car. I knew there were going to be some sacrifices and takebacks. I knew there was going to be a lot of things that were going to be different, but I was willing to adjust and make the adjustments necessary. And one of the biggest adjustments was road trip. And I don't know if you guys can see me right now, but we're actually driving to North Carolina. If you guys know, I'm from New York. We made the trip down to North Carolina. This is the second time that I have done this trip. And I'm here to tell you guys that not only can Teslas do road trips, but after 3 years, this car has stood and delivered on everything. Not only has it been reliable from start to finish, but we've had the trip done in under less than 10 hours, which is about around the same we would do for like a gas car, with the exception of the superchargers, which again, we'll get to in another moment. When you talk about the ownership of this car, it has held up for the 3 years. There have been some few scuffs and things like that. There have been a few things which are on my end, and you know, it comes with ownership. But I have to say that this car has held up very, very well. I was not a big fan of the 20-inch wheels. I really actually prefer the 19 inches. So that is one thing I am going to do differently with tomorrow's model. I am getting the 19-inch wheels. So I actually will be downgrading the wheels from 20 to 19 for a more smoother ride and also more mileage anyway. When it comes to the actual performance of the car itself, doing 70 right now, shoot it up to 75, this thing is smooth. Yeah, the bumps, you do feel them, especially with the 20-inch, but it's been a great experience. It really has been nothing to complain about. It's handled everything. Taking a look at the actual car itself on autopilot, it is adjusted very well. And if you take a look here, you guys can see a lot of upgrades have happened over time. It has been a lot of stuff. And don't worry, guys, I am behind the wheel of the car, so do not worry. I have really enjoyed this car from start to finish, and it got better over time with software updates. Tesla has added a lot of features. They've added so much, and the amount of things that have been added in 3 years is so impressive, and it almost makes you wonder if you really need a new car in the next 5-7 years. But there is one area that I do want to talk about, and I think that is the battery technology. Now, I have had no issues with battery degrading. When the car was arrived, the battery range was 326 rated, but then of course over time they adjusted. So right now at a 100% charge, it holds about 303 miles. So battery degradation, not that bad. And also the voice assistant is very loud in this car too, just a side note. But the battery tech has been very well, but I have had a little bit of trouble charging the car, deciding whether to charge it to 90, 95, 80. it's been a little bit of like a hit or miss. It just really depends if I need that range or if I want to. And I've done a lot of changing. I've now adjusted it to 80% and I charge it daily because it's so cheap to charge, especially if you charge it overnight. You get a cheaper rate per kilowatt. And also, home charging has been a bless because we have the home charger now. We upgraded from the NEMA 1450 to the Tesla wall connector. And the wall connector has been a much better solution. It not only charges at a faster rate for like a road trip like this, but also you get the max speed, and it now has app support, so you can use your phone to track it and do a lot of things. So I really like that a lot. When it comes to the quality control of the car has lasted. The leather seats are still intact. The vegan leather has held up very well. Dashboard, everything. There's really not much for me to say. I don't have any complaints. I think my only complaint would just be the wheels, but that was really more on me. And I really do feel like now that I have picked the 19 inches, I feel like I'm going to be a little bit more satisfied. I don't really care about the hubcaps or the induction, whatever they call this thing. I only care about one thing and one thing only, and that is a smooth ride from start to finish. Now, the question now becomes, what is going to happen tomorrow? Well, I will save that for another video like I made 3 years ago. If you want to check out my first reaction from 3 years ago, I will leave a link in the description. But this video really wasn't to be a Tesla user. This was just to talk about my experience for the last 3 years. And realistically, guys, the last 3 years have been very smooth. I've had little to no issues. Only issue I had was when the left tire popped when I was coming back. Tire rotation, everything else has been pretty well. The only thing I wish that I hope to see some improvement in the next couple of years is Tesla's service and Tesla's customer service, because it was a little weird dealing with them through this whole process, especially towards the end. But when it came to roadside assistance and wheel changing, it was fine. But I do hope that over time Tesla expands their, support to the tire shops and others, because $400 for a single tire was $400. Just saying. But anyway, guys, to wrap this up, this is not your traditional video. And again, to the Elon Knight and Musketeers that are probably going to hit me in the comments asking, oh, well, you didn't talk about this. Listen, I'm a tech YouTuber. I'm not a car guy. I'm just a guy driving a car, and I really enjoyed my experience with this car. I had a great time with it. I've had a lot of great memories with it, taking it to Rolling Loud, to Queens, taking it all over New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, from supercharging to now the road trip in North Carolina. I've had a great time with it, and my girlfriend sitting here can even attest to the experience. So overall, I really enjoyed this car for the 3 years, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm really gonna miss this car. It was my first car. It will hold a special place in my heart. I really wish that Tesla would allow you the option to buy out your lease. I don't know why they took it away. I understand it was because of inventory, but now that it seems the inventory has been fixed, kind of hope they get that fixed in the future, because I would have totally bought this car out and I would have been satisfied. But tomorrow we get the brand new model, so I'm excited for that, and I am going to miss this car, but we will find out which car I get tomorrow. So with that being said, I will end this video. Stay tuned, subscribe, because tomorrow we get the 2024 Tesla Model Y. So guys, if you have any questions, if you have anything you want to ask me about my 3-year experience, if you want to ask me any questions and concerns or anything you want to know, write them down and let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. But anyway, guys, this was just a quick short video just to talk about my experience and just a kind of final goodbye to this car. A lot of things have happened. Definitely going to miss it, but looking forward to tomorrow getting the brand new model, and I'm looking forward to the changes that are coming. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you tomorrow, and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.